events like this, you sort of look, well, is it on purpose? Which, it's an insane thing to think.
Impossible, because you lost 7,000+ structures right here anyway, and every single structure we lost had a pipe that was leaking, and we'd have lost that water pressure anyway.
So nothing new to us for the last 32 years that I've been here. We have everything in the car, you know, the silverware, the money, the passport, and everything ready to go.
Mel Gibson's mansion burned to the ground. California's forests up in flames. But the real fire? It's the one Gibson just lit under the feet of some very powerful people. And trust us, they're sweating. From DARPA's secret toys to Elon Musk's cryptic tweets, we're connecting dots that'll make your head spin. Think you know the truth about these wildfires? Think again. By the end of this video, you'll be seeing smoke signals where you least expect them. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Mel Gibson just revealed something that will blow your minds away, gamers. So hold on to your controllers. Do you recall when his Malibu mansion caught fire? As it happens, Mad Max doesn't believe the official narrative. Nope, he has inside information that will expose everything.
What's the proof that you're pointing to that this started at the transmission line?
In our complaint, we allege videos, photographs, eyewitness testimony, and
metropolitan water systems are not designed to sustain a firefight like this.
One house like this, you might have three or four
fire engines.
Imagine this then. While on Fox News, Gibson begins to make some very suspicious hints. He is referring to a vast plot to drain California, not just a few isolated fires along the way. Yes, you heard correctly. After a spending binge, the government seems to want the Golden State to be as empty as a loot box. This is where things get really crazy though. Gibson says he has information that has been leaked from high-ranking sources. And here's the thing, it makes his wild theory seem less crazy than it actually is. We're talking about questionable trends in the locations and timing of these fires. It seems as though real lives are on the line in a perverted version of SimCity. You know what happens when a famous person starts leaking information like this? The ears of other stars begin to perk up. The same questions are suddenly being asked by an increasing number of well-known faces. Gibson is at the forefront of what seems to be a massive conspiracy quest in which they are all leveling up. There's a plot twist though. Elon Musk chooses to join the server just when you thought this story could get any wilder. His opinions on this whole fire situation are hotter than a GPU that has been overclocked, I can assure you.
Some evacuees separated from loved ones as they rush to get out.
The evacuating is really very difficult. Smoke going up, ember flying down. Your front yard's on fire, palm trees lit up, like it just looked like something out of a movie.
I understand your thoughts now. This sounds crazy. That's precisely what they want you to believe, isn't it? Consider how many times game companies have attempted to deceive us with their corporate jargon. That's exactly what this is, only much larger. Now, gamers, let's get more knowledgeable about conspiracies. Do you recall when we believed that loot boxes were the worst thing in video games? Hold on tight, because what's going on in California makes those seem like easy things. The stakes are higher than in any game you've ever played, and we're talking about a real-life battle royale for prime real estate. Imagine this, the most valuable land in California continues to disappear. Is it a coincidence? Not in my opinion. It appears that someone is clearing out the map by using cheat codes, and we know exactly who is responsible. For pennies on the dollar, mysterious buyers are snatching up burned properties like vultures. I tell you, it's more dubious than a graphics engine that isn't optimized properly.
of course, we know that they have tools like PSPS, Public Safety Power Shutoff, that they could have used and chose not to.
We think we've lost 8,000 structures. So times 3 fire engines each, that requires 26,000 fire engines.
This is where things get really crazy though. Here we are not merely discussing a few arbitrary real estate tycoons. This goes much deeper. Oh no, like a Twitch streamer on a new battle pass, large tech companies and international investors are snatching up these land grabs. They're rushing to purchase every burned acre they can get their hands on, as if they know something we don't. But wait, where's the government in all this? Maybe on your mind right now. Well asked. Are they complicit or are they as worthless as non-player characters in a malfunctioning side quest? You may be more shocked by the truth than by any plot twist in your favorite role-playing game. Do you recall DARPA? That top-secret government organization that's constantly developing innovative technology. According to rumors, they have access to cutting-edge fire-starting technology. We are discussing items that give the appearance of a birthday candle to a flamethrower. Furthermore, some claim that this technology may be the cause of these accidental fires. The flame effects from your favorite fantasy games seem to have been transformed into a terrifying reality.
Two populated communities again, now on the east side of the fire, and the helicopter crews dropping water on this fire on this side.
People who have lived here all their lives, and they say that they have never seen anything like it, and it is because of this wind, and it is so dry.
Things are beginning to come together, and it's beginning to resemble a grand plan to change California. Consider this: clear the land, purchase it at a discount, and then what? New campuses for technology? Covert government establishments? The potential is as limitless as a world created through procedural means. The worst part is that social media behemoths are attempting to conceal this information. They're shifting from fact-checking to some nonsense, community-driven system, and they're changing their policies more quickly than game developers patch exploits. Anyone who doesn't follow their lead gets nerfed, as if they're making their own reality. This California wildfire conspiracy is hotter than a DARPA-engineered flamethrower, and we have only just begun to explore it, people. It's time to wake up the masses before it's too late, because the rabbit hole is deeper than we ever thought.
I don't think the state of California has 26,000 fire engines.
With the fire command team at the Palisades fire.
Indeed, X's owner Elon Musk has spent the last week elevating conspiracy theories about the fire.
Giants on social media are being dishonest by altering their fact-checking techniques to stifle the truth. We're not going to back down, though. Gamers, you have a mission now. Now is the moment to spread the word and level up. Press those share buttons as if you were slicing Street Fighter combos. To reveal the lies, use hashtags such as Fire Conspiracy and California Wildfires Truth. We're willing to get our hands dirty, but the mainstream media won't touch this story with a 10-foot pole. Keep in mind that this goes beyond wild theories or celebrity tirades. The goal is to learn the truth about these alleged natural disasters. Big tech, the government, and foreign investors are all involved and are relying on our silence. However, we will not provide them with that level of satisfaction.
Was it just overwhelm? That you had so much that was used, we drew it down? Was it pipes? Was it electricity? It was a combination of pipes, electricities, and pumps.
And the LEFD has staffed all available resources, strategically placing fire patrols and engines in the unimpacted high fire risk areas in the city.
Keep an eye out, because this story is only getting started, and we're going to reveal more shocking information that will leave you speechless.